front. Go get them.
Thank you. And green light. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, that sucks. That fucking sucks.
Picking up the pieces of a
It's 5 a.m. Friday morning. I overslept 2 alarms, so I'm already 2 hours late. So let's go ahead and drive 14 hours to Pennsylvania.
Can't control my fate, but I control all these emotions. I'm not broken. I'm not broken. Already cried my tears enough for an ocean. I've been in the cold rain on my parade. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game. Gravity can take his arms around my legs and try to pull me. I'll still levitate. The greatest gift I got is being this holy. One thing I learned, pain hurts but don't control me. I'm not broken.
Current time is 4:10, which means at this point I have been on the road for 11 hours. Honestly, I can't complain, even though I got out of the house 2 hours later than I really wanted to this morning. The traffic has been very light. The weather has been absolutely beautiful. I just crossed into Pennsylvania and I have about another hour and 40 minutes to go, which will put me there right about 6 o'clock, which is fine because the novice meeting, which is mandatory for me because I've never run with the Pennsylvania Hillclimb Association, is 6:30. So I'll roll just barely in the nick of time. Fingers crossed, get through their orientation, get through tech, get through registration, all that tonight. So far, smooth sailing.
Being a novice to this hill, I was given the opportunity to tour the course and get expert advice from those that have run it for many years. 2 points in particular were repeated. 1. This hill is very slick year-round due to sap from the overhanging trees. And 2.
This hill takes a while to learn. All of our hills do.
All right, it's getting late, but I'm here at Pagoya. I'm tired after a long day. Gonna have to be up pretty early tomorrow because I'm gonna have to load a whole bunch of stuff into the car to take down with me to the bottom of the hill. Right now we're sitting at the top of the hill. The finish line's about a mile that way. And up here's all the paddock space for tonight. But when you're in line, the paddock space is at the bottom. So anything you need with you when you're sitting in line, waiting to go, so like fuel, tools, anything like that, I'm gonna have to take down with me in the morning. The paddock here is a little bit interesting, but that's just kind of the reality at hill climb locations. You don't always get a nice, pristine like paddock like you would at a track. You gotta work with what you get, and sometimes in the middle of nowhere and you're sitting alongside the road. Here, at least we have like a pretty decently sized parking lot right next to an electrical substation or some kind of tower. I don't know what this is, but the road's definitely a lot rougher than I expected. Watching video, everything looked pretty smooth, but there's a lot more like heaves in the road from the cold weather they get up here, and there's a lot of like patched asphalt right in critical traction areas. So I think just like Pine was, putting power down is going to be very hard and critical. But there is one pretty high speed section here where I might actually be up in 4th gear and we'll be doing some serious speed. I think it'll be a fun course. It'll definitely be challenging, but I'm looking forward to it. Right now, I'm just looking forward to going to bed, so.
All right, well that was exciting. Was literally driving down from the top of the mountain, where the pits are, driving down here to the bottom where the actual grid is. And on the way down, the alternator voltage went from 12.5, just dropped all the way to 12.9. I was like, all right, whatever. Alternator failure, kind of annoying, not the biggest deal. I have a spare alternator, just throw it in there. Threw the new alternator in, same thing, still 12 volts. What the fuck? Looked around back there, realized that the exciter wire had pulled out the backside of the pigtail on the alternator. So that's what happens when you buy eBay connections. They last about 2 years, and they fall apart apparently. Basically just stripped the wire, got some safety wire, shoved the safety wire into what remained of the pin and the connector, and then wrapped that really tightly around the wire, taped it all together, shoved it in, and we're back. The alternator, my new backup alternator, is also alternating. So probably still have 2 good alternators. But it was literally could not have been timed more perfect. They told us to be here in line at 8 o'clock, and I got that thing together at like 7:59. Getting this weekend off to a great start, I guess, with a part failure. Well, not even a part, with a wiring failure right off the bat. So terrific. Hopefully that wiring fix holds, and we'll be good to get some runs here today and have some fun and go fast, have fun, see what happens.
That fucking sucks. God damn. I'm good. I'm good. God damn it. Fuck.
Hey, driver's okay. Need a record.
Fucking hell, dude.
They're just down the hill. Record's right there. Copy.
Yeah, I'm by 1. I'll be right there. 9, hold the ambulance up there for now, but just wake them up.
You alright, bud? It was looking good. It just came out.
There's
How are you feeling?
kind of pissed.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yep.
Be able to get out of the car on your own.
Yes, sir.
And go ahead and do that. Thank you for waiting in the car. I do appreciate it.
I want to get out very bad.
I know, and I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. A little work to be done. So the ambulance is coming down.
God damn. So, I guess the good news here is that
None of the actual suspension looks like it took a hit. Alright, so this bumper's pretty, well, it's like half there. Bumper's like half there. The splitter is okay. Did a phenomenal job getting us off, keeping the splitter alive. So it looks like the main damage is right here where the fry had impacted the guardrail. This inlet is all crushed up. I might be able to make something work here though. I don't know. Maybe? The hood's done. The bumpers, I might be able to zip tie the bumper back into place, maybe. I don't know. But I think get this somewhere where I can work on it, pull this fender off, go from there. I don't know. Fuck. Alright. Whatever, I'm gonna push this thing over somewhere I can work on it. I'm not in the way. Oh wait, there's rear damage too. Alright, so taillight's broken. Nice impact right here. That's gonna be a bitch to fix, but fender's broken. But again, the wheel itself, it's fine. Tire's holding air. I think maybe with some hammer work, the tire's gonna clear everywhere. Wing support took just a little nick right there. Oh no, the carbon trunklet. Oh, so this is all gotten cocked in. Look at that, carbon's all broken there. Fender's all bent in. Fuck. All right, well, looks like I got my work cut out for me now. I guess my bright side is it's literally first day on Saturday. I got all today and all tomorrow if I can make something work. So I had to go back down the mountain, get all my tools, fill out some paperwork, but I'm back now. I'm tearing into this thing. Just from what I looked at earlier, I think I can pull some panels off and it'll all be good. Just speed tape and duct tape as needed, run without a hood. But I need to actually get in there and confirm that nothing's badly damaged. So I'm gonna put this tent up so I got a little bit of shade to work in. As you can probably tell, it is bright, sunny, and hot. And then very importantly, before I actually start working on anything, I'm gonna grab a bite to eat because I didn't really have much for breakfast this morning and I'm hungry. And I know that if I can get this thing fixed, I'm not gonna wanna sit there and eat. So, like a sandwich or something, sit here and stare at it, figure out what I'm gonna do. Yep, well, that's the game plan. If you know me, you know I hate doing body work, but I can hit things with a hammer real good, so that's exactly what I did. Pulling bent and twisted metal out of the way and doing what I could to triage this car. I did have to resort to some very sketchy methods when the metal refused to yield to my small hammer.
Alright, well, it's ugly as hell, but I think this will do. The biggest issue was trying to get clearance back in here. I actually ended up raising it a little bit so the tire wouldn't rub on this, but the fender pulls off. All this is kind of bent out of the way. I just chopped the fender here, taped it. All this stuff is definitely scrap. This turbo is about to get the coldest IATs ever because it's about to just eat straight from air. Alright, so I got all the body stuff finished. I was just gonna take it out along the road, make sure it was fine. Damn thing won't start. Just goes click, click, click. It's the weirdest fucking coincidence. I don't even know if it is coincidence. Starter just fucking died. Let's pulled it out. I don't know. I think it's bad, judging from what it was doing. Like, what are the fucking odds of that? Right after I put it into a fucking guardrail, the starter just up and dies. Today's not been my day so far. I'm gonna go see if I can find a replacement starter in town. Thankfully, we are actually literally in a town. So there's like 3 Advanced Autos nearby. Try and find one, stick it in. Maybe I can get one run today. Jeez, it's been a fucking terrible day. Yeah, honestly, I'm just pissed off at everything right now. I'm pissed off myself for fucking putting the car in the guardrail this morning. I don't really have the right. If I had an angle grinder, that would have been cut and done in 5 minutes. Fucking pissed the starter I had to choose right fucking now. Fucking alternator bullshit this morning. Yeah, that's just how I feel right now. It's just fucking. Oh, it took like 2 hours, but gotta start. Hopefully this was actually a problem. If it's something else, I'm going home. Alright, new starter in. There goes nothing. Alright, starter. Why do I have no fuel pressure? Oh, I know, I have no fuel pressure. There we go. All right, so I might be able to make it back down the hill. We're gonna try to make one run yet today. Just get something on. What a fucking disaster of a day, holy shit.
Did a really quick drive up and down the road to make sure the car didn't feel terribly broken, and then rushed back to put on my fire suit, grab my helmet, and hurry to the start line before things ended for the day. Only to hear the worst news.
Did I just send a group down? They're done for today? Fuck! Alright. I didn't make it in time. They ended for the day just as I drove down. They ended early. I thought I had like another hour left, but they ended early. What a fucking disaster of a day. This morning with the alternator, it wasn't the alternator, it ended up being wiring. And then I can put it into the wall first run. And then the start of it died. All that fucking work. No runs today. It's Pennsylvania, it's not supposed to be hot, but I think it's actually 98 degrees out today. It's too fucking hot, but oh my god. Yeah. What a fucking, this is, aside from maybe the day where I melted the motor down at Road Atlanta and then spent all night trying to fix it just to find it was completely fucked, this is pretty damn far up there in terms of really fucking bad days. It's been a disaster, start to finish. Everything today has been a fucking disaster. It's Saturday morning. Tech has looked over the car and they've approved everything the way it is. They feel it's a safe condition to run. We're good in that regard. So I'm gonna head down to paddock in just a few minutes, get everything set up. Try to not do what I did yesterday, which was be a total idiot on run 1. I mean, honestly, like looking back at the video, I don't know what I was doing. Like the car got loose the first time and I stayed in the power. And then it gets loose the second time and I stay in the power, and then it just spins all the way around on me. It's not shit I should have been doing first run in the morning on a fairly cold course, on a course that I haven't run before. It's pushing for no reason. I got stupid, and there you go, that's the result. But try to put all that behind me and not do similar to that today. Actually making it to the top today would be phenomenal. But yeah. See what today brings.
There's a 4-cylinder. Yeah.
run was messy, ugly, and slow, but damn it, it was a run to the top. A tiny, tiny amount of redemption. I was ready and eager to try and pull this broken car back into contention, but Mother Nature had other ideas.
The rains came in, kind of shut down that day, which sucks. I got one dry run at moderate speed, and that was it. Kind of ironic because drive 2 hours, and it's sunny and it's warm, and the conditions would have been fine. But that is what it is. Fuck, such a fucking shit weekend. Like from start to finish, everything about that weekend went wrong. This is honestly a weekend that I would rather just forget, to be honest. Like everything about this weekend, I would just prefer to forget. I'll drive about another 4 hours today, probably get to Southern Virginia or something, sleep for the night, see if I can get home tomorrow, because there's no time to waste. All this needs to be patched up by next Friday when I have another event. Yeah, so I got my work cut out for me with this. Made it home. I now have 3 days to get this thing prepped for the next event. Thankfully, Miata parts are everywhere. So literally on the way home, I picked up this hood from a buddy, and this fender was literally sitting in my storage for like the last 3 years. So do a whole bunch of cutting over here, hammer some things, make the hood fit, make the fender fit, get the bumper back together. We'll be in business.